Hi, everyone.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi. Let me turn this off. Yay. All right, let's see who else moseys in here. I get all these signups all the time, but so few people. But that's good. We get to talk and spend time.
Yeah. How are you doing? How's
Very
packing?
well. I'm sorry?
How's packing?
Oh, I don't even want to go there.
Okay, never mind. We just
It's a lot.
we'll just yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And
It's
and
well, okay. We'll put it in this, frame it in this light. You inspire me because I wish I was packing.
maybe someday.
Someday I will be. Yes, I will.
Yes. And let's see. Wait, a couple more minutes here.
Okay.
1 minute, I should say. And see if I had other people sign up earlier,
Mhm.
and I'm just waiting around for them. Where are they?
I don't know.
It's okay.
Smooth joining tonight. No, no glitches, no hitches, no nothing.
Yay. That's
Yeah,
awesome. I'm
really
glad.
good. So, your new person must really have a lot of it all together.
Yeah, they do. He does. He does.
Excellent.
He's really good.
Excellent.
And all right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get started here. And how do I get Oh, there I am. Okay. How do I get let's see here. No. I'm looking for, oh, here comes Diane. And, hey, Diane.
Hi.
Hi, no glitches getting in, huh?
A little bit. That's good.
All right, all right, all right. Let me see if I can do one more little thing here. Chat. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, there were so many other people signed up, and no, just 5 of us are here. Okay. That's fine with me. So, welcome everyone. I'm so glad you're here. And I will do everything I can to try to help you feel better or ask a blessing on you, whatever you desire from your heart. And before we start, any questions? We got time, so please, any questions, any comments of anything, anyone I can answer for anything, please. Ruth, anything? Oh, darn.
How are you celebrating Christmas?
Um, Packing and going to have dinner. I'm going to have a dinner with some
Okay.
people. Yes, I'm glad about that.
Yeah.
And what about yourself?
We've got 2 church services that day.
Whoa.
My husband does the part of the live stream team, so he's on the computer with the Zoom people. So he's always
Oh,
there, always there.
oh, that's fantastic. Okay. And so you're going to be busy.
Yeah.
All right. And let me get rid of that. All righty. And any questions, Diane? Anything?
Well, when it comes to my turn, I guess.
Okay.
You're just terrific, and I'm learning from you. And Courtney,
Awesome.
yes, thank you.
Oh, my honor. Totally. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in Arizona.
Yes, really good.
All righty. And Sherry, any questions or comments about anything, please?
Oh, Merry Christmas. But I hope, do you have time with everything you're doing to do your clinic this week?
Yes. Yes. Always have time for the clinic and always have time for the healing circle. unless it's otherwise pre-announced, you know,
Okay,
that I'm going to be either traveling or doing something else.
okay, I'm going to sign up because,
Fantastic. Yeah,
a lot of stuff going on, and I mean, it's great, but it's like, woo,
I know.
forever
Well,
saying, this is a spiritual experience. Thank you. It's awesome. But it's like, it's some extreme stuff is going on. So yeah.
yeah, and you're going to find that there's always growth in it, and you know, that's what it's for.
Yep.
And for every spiritual experience, we have to have downtimes. We call it crashes or being, depressed or something like that. But it's really handed to us on a golden platter, that downtime. And the purpose of it is for us to integrate what's been happening. And so it's a chance that's given to us during that so-called downtime.
Mhm.
And if we stop ourselves and don't participate in a lot of superfluous stuff, then we're processing it, and without us trying to figure it out or controlling it or anything else,
Mhm.
but we're processing it, then we can grow again much quicker instead of elongating the downtime.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yes,
That makes really clear sense to me. I like
yes.
that.
And we find ourselves with less dilemmas, dramas, and traumas. So that's good. That's good. Uh, Nini, any questions or comments, please, before we start?
No, I'm just happy to be here.
I'm so glad you are here, Nini.
Yeah.
All right. And whoever's in Arizona at 6:02, um, who's there?
Hi, Mark. It's Randy. I'm in Illinois.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Hi. Nice to talk to you.
Yeah, you sound good.
No,
Regardless
I'm
of
not. That's why I'm calling.
regardless of what you're going through, you sound good.
Well, thanks, Mark.
Okay. And any questions or comments, anyone, please? Anything? Because we have just 6 of us. All right. God, about 13 people signed up.
Wow.
And I know, but this is usually the case between 5 to 25 people usually sign up, but only a few come, which is fine. It'll get out there more and more though, as we make the move to Arizona. Any case. All right, Ruth, you're first. You're right next to me, my dear. Anything in particular you'd like me to work with? And how's Mark?
Oh,
Paul. I'm sorry, I always call him Mark. It's Paul.
that's funny. Um, he's doing really well. So
Excellent.
I'm happy for him. So with me, I think every time my body hears that you're going to be, it's Tuesday, we're going to see Mark. Oh, another
Let's
body
enter
starts
something.
complaining, but I need some attention. So right now, I have, I think it's a muscle in my left thigh on the top, and it's very painful, and it's causing my leg to feel like it's going to collapse when I'm walking. And what the hell? I mean, can you fix this, you and God? Please. I need my mobility.
Is it on top side?
Top side, yeah.
Yeah.
And it goes all the way up
Right.
almost to
Okay.
the crotch, so down to the
Right.
knee. So,
Right in the groin area there. Okay.
Yeah. You're right.
All right, it's going to be less than half tomorrow of the discomfort that you're feeling now.
Okay. Good.
And then it'll incrementally, in my perspective, get better. That's what my perception was. So,
Great. Thank you.
all right, awesome. Yes, yes. Sherry, anything in particular, my dear?
First of all, yeah, I
Please.
had, after last week, 2 really strong nights. I mean, just this dynamic stuff happening. My favorite, I love the slow motion breathing in
Yes.
nose out through the mouth. I have never, I mean, and I kind of really listen and I do what you say. And so I just did the really slow motion. I've never done it so slowly before. I've never taken the breath and exhaled the breath so slowly. And it's amazing that I felt a flutter. I mean, like a ripple, like, if we're watching a cartoon, you'd see the little bubbles here. I felt a flutter here one night. I felt the same kind of flutter tracing thing down the side of my face that, like the next day or the next night, something like that. So, it's just this beautiful, these changes. I just love them. But
One comment I'd like to make about that is that don't give a lot of credence. That's just something to identify with. That isn't God. That's a response from the body. That's all it is, just a response. And of what's happening
you
inside.
mean the bubbly stuff and the
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
I just let it go. I just thought, wow, thank you. That was wild. and
Yeah.
just
But there's something else that's happening that's more important. And so I'm not going to mention what it is or anything else, but it doesn't matter to know it because it's going to be an individual experience. There's something more that's happening. You're just feeling some simple effects from it. And that's what the breathing does. Another thing with the breathing, though, that you were talking about, with that slow motion breathing that I shared with you, it as you practice doing that more and more and more, eventually you're going to see that you're breathing less and less, and there'll be less of a need to breathe.
That has been happening for quite a while.
Yes.
I love that feeling too. I feel like yes, that very thing.
Don't turn that into a God, though.
Okay, I won't. I mean,
Okay.
I'm just fascinated by
Excellent.
stuff, and I just think it's really cool. So anyway,
Yes.
however, today the cough is back. Last night, the cough and the pain, and so this is like a replay from last week. My chest is tight.
How long did it stay gone?
A few days.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Good.
it's great. So, and right now I feel like there's like a knife under my your left shoulder blade. And my chest isn't as tight as it was, but that knifey thing under that's what's happening right now. So
okay.
Please.
All right. So let me go ahead. If you finish first, I'm sorry.
Oh, please. I just said please and thank you.
Okay. Let me work with you a little bit here.
Thanks.
I'm going to continue to work with you, but I just wanted to mention that there's still irritation in the lung lining. Okay. Uh, can you take a deep breath and let me know if you notice a difference in there?
Yeah, it's almost gone. I mean, if I move, when I move my shoulders like that, it's still there, but very, very like.
Okay, good. Yeah, yeah. This whole time it's been working out of you. Now, I didn't, when I said your lung lining and all like that, I don't mean to diagnose or
I
prescribe
know, I
or
know what you,
whatever. I don't do that.
I know what you-
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. Randy, hey, anything in particular, my dear?
Hi, Mark.
Hi,
It's nice to speak with you again. Yeah, the
you too.
vertigo and the vertigo and the thank you. The vertigo and dizziness are still there, but it went away for a while and lessened, but it came back kind of forcefully. But what makes it even more difficult is that my legs are giving out from underneath me. And so when that happens, it's like I'm rocking on a boat. And I don't know if that's associated with dizziness or some of the other health issues I have going on.
Maybe.
So,
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
yeah. So, but in any case, it's my legs giving out from underneath me and my feet. It's like I'm walking on ground that's undulating as I walk. And then associated or not with that is the vertigo and dizziness.
Boy, I would consider that for me a spiritual experience. I'd say, bring it on, God. You know. All right. No, I understand. And that could be devastating emotionally, mentally, and physically. uh,
Mm.
I get it, Randy. I do.
Okay.
So let me work with the skull and the neuronal firings, everything, and the breathing inside the skull.
Okay.
Tell me something. Be candid too. Do you sometimes get a uh momentarily a sharp pain in your the right side at the top of the skull inside?
Yes.
Okay.
But I also associated with that, I have swelling around the right side of my face, and the doctors can see it, but they don't know what to do about it. And so when it swells on the right side, it's like somebody sticks a football on the side of my face. It swells very
Yeah.
badly. It's really painful.
Yeah,
And
this is something different.
okay, because I noticed when it swells, it hurts on the right side.
Yeah, that's on the
But,
facial.
okay.
Yes. All right, my dear. Let's see if this helps.
Okay, Mark, thank you.
Oh, thank you. And please, everyone, be candid with me and write me a note of what it was before and what's happened since, if anything has. A quick note. And also on the website is a little place for donations or gifting, I should say. And have it from your heart, whatever you choose.
Thank you.
Sure. So any other questions or comments? Oh, Nini, and Diane. Let me do Nini, let me do Diane first.
Oh, okay, sure.
Thanks, hon. All right, Diane, talk to me. Any particular thing you'd like me to work with?
Okay, well, you've been helping me with so many of my issues, but I had planned to come tonight anyway, but yesterday morning I had quite a bit of discomfort with my digestion, and it feels like it could be something serious. I think you had mentioned something about going on with my intestines. I did see you before, kind of just briefly, but now it seems to be maybe aggravated. So I'm trying to figure out how to deal with it and what to do, but maybe you can heal me.
Well, how long has the digestion been bothering you? For how long now?
It's probably been a couple months, but I've
Okay.
also I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but from when I had the hernia surgery and
Yes.
on the car accident, all on that right side where the seat belt is. Um, I don't know if that has all in the same place. If it has something to do with this digestion thing going on in
Yeah,
my,
I don't know. Yeah.
so
I think the digestion is a separate issue that you're having.
yeah,
And so,
feel like I have symptoms I haven't had before. Like I feel my stomach growling and frequent bowel movements and stuff like that. So it just doesn't seem right.
okay. Um, do you take fiber?
I don't take it particularly, but I do have, like cereal and grains. I do eat grains, but I don't take a separate fiber.
Sure. To my understanding, not to subscribe to you or anything, to my understanding, if you went to say Whole Foods or any of those markets, Trader Joe's, whatever, and got just plain fiber capsules, um, and say if you were to take 2 of them in the morning, that might help your digestive system come back together.
It isn't blocked up at all.
I know.
But, I have like chia seeds and all those other things. I should get an individual separate fiber. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Good.
Still painful though, in my stomach. Like I feel when I just go into the solid water and I feel it, the water like ending up in my stomach. It's just,
So if you were to go to say Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or anything like that, and if you were to get fiber capsules, if you took 2 in the morning, and that's all that would be really needed, I would think. I don't know, but just my opinion.
I think it's more than that. I just,
Okay, you're right.
I feel my digestion like working overtime like it didn't used to do.
Okay. All right. In the meantime, I'll work with you. You don't have to do that,
Oh,
I would just-
I will do that.
all right, up to you. Everything's up to
Thank you.
everyone.
You
Tell
too.
anyone what to do. I might say how to, but all right. Let me work with your digestion. All right. Good. And please do keep me updated how you're doing.
I will make an appointment for Thursday. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, thank you. All right, Nini, my dear friend.
Hi, Mark. You worked
Hi.
on my right eye the last time, and it's completely better now.
I'm sorry?
You worked on my right eye
Yes.
last week,
Yes.
and it's much better now. Thank you.
Oh, thank God. Yeah,
Tonight, I just would like a blessing from you.
you got it.
Thank you.
Enjoy in God.
Thank you, Mark.
All right. Please, any comments or questions or anything? It's so early. It only took us a half an hour. God. Anything, anyone, please. Come on, chicken livers. Anything, Sherry?
Muted myself. I just feel so calm in the presence of, in just being with you and being with everybody here. It's a
Cool.
wonderful feeling. Yeah, I love it.
Enjoy it and remember it.
Yes.
Bring that into your life, through the remembrance. That's remembering it constantly,
Yes.
as often as can. And the more you do it, the more life comes with it, I should say. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, just enjoy.
Yeah.
All right. Any other comments or questions, anyone? Please. Anything? Diane, anything?
Yes, that's why I was going to ask for just some peaceful blessings because everything's in so much chaos. And so it is peaceful to be here and not be stressed because, I'm an over worrier.
I know. And what I do when I over worry is at times I try to catch myself.
Yeah.
And then as I do, and I'm able to catch myself, then what happens is that I remember that there's a peace, and I wonder what that peace is like in my life. And so that's important for me, and then I re-experience it always in a different way. We can never go back to the past, really. We can experience something always anew. We can't replicate the past ever, but we can evolve into the future. We wouldn't fit into the past anymore because our consciousness has developed and grown and expanded. And the future, though, we can fit into because it isn't totally formed yet. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
You take notes with yourself? I mean, that was really good.
Thanks. Help me remember that one, Sherry.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Oh, Shannon's here. Yay. Where's Shannon?
Hey, how are you?
Good. I see the hand.
Oh, I know. I'm tired. I've been out all day. And then I remembered, I was like, oh my God, that was happening tonight. And I really want to do that. So,
God, I haven't seen you in years.
I mean, well, I know, but you've worked on me and Amira. over the
Yes.
years, but I haven't been to Chicago or where you're at now. I guess you're in Colorado now.
Yeah, and I've been here for about 5.5 years. Now I'm making my final move back to Scottsdale, Arizona.
Well, and I adore Arizona. And been there, I guess, 2 or 3 times. And I'm jealous. Arizona is absolutely. I love Colorado. I love Chicago, but
Yeah,
yeah, I used to see you when you were in Nashville, and I made it a point to go only to Chicago to see you,
cool.
2 or 3 times. Yeah.
Yeah, that's excellent. That's awesome. And I love Arizona too, except for when it turns 116. And so, and hopefully then I'll be traveling to other places where a lot cooler. So,
Yeah. Well, if you come to Tennessee, let me know for sure. Give me a text or a call.
all right,
Email's not the best. I would love to know. Yeah. I've been trying
sure.
to get you over here for a while and got really close to. I think I got like 11 people. I think we needed like 12 or 13. I just couldn't
Oh,
get to.
11 would have been fine because that would have led into a lot of other stuff. So
Oh, well.
if you can do 10 people for, say, even a workshop, then believe me, truly, a lot of people would tell people from those people. A lot of people would tell people, and there'd be appointments and stuff like that, and a free healing circle where people get to experience.
Okay, well, I'll have to put that back out in the universe again and
Hey, that'd be
work
awesome.
on
That'd be awesome.
it. Well,
All right,
I love what you do, so.
all right, my dear. Anything in particular you'd like me to work with, please? Tell me one thing, hon.
Um, well, I mean, is there anything you feel?
I'm gonna let you tell me what I can do. How's your tailbone?
I think it's fine.
Okay.
That's funny that you remember that. Oh my God, that was terrible for over a year. That was awful. I'm still dealing with this face thing. And I had a surgery twice on it, and I'm gonna have to have another one.
On what?
Well, I was in that head-on collision with a drunk driver when I was a teenager, and I never
Okay.
had one issue with it until I turned 42, and that was when I got a lipoma there from smacking my face on the dash so hard.
Oh, in your
And
skull? You're talking
and
about?
yeah, and I just keep getting that lipoma right there, and it's bothering me today so bad.
Where is it?
It's on, like, if you were looking at me, or if you were me, it's on the left side at the bottom of my face.
Okay. All right. Let me work with you a little bit, hon. All right. Did you notice a change in the feeling?
Mm,
It's okay if you didn't. It's still something still going
not,
on.
yeah, not really.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't mean that nothing's happening. Just keep that in mind. Trust. Okay.
All righty.
All right, good. How's your daughter?
She's pretty good. We've been just watching this whole Gaza thing play out, and um her dad's side of the family lost 50 family members from bombings when it first started because they were probably targeted, because like her great aunt and great uncle used to run Al Shifa Hospital because he was a head doctor and she was a head nurse, and the whole family's like strong like that. They were very
Sure.
community organized and doing things, doctors and lawyers. So
All right, I can ask a blessing on her.
thank you.
All right, good. And is she um what's your daughter's name again? I'm sorry.
Amira.
Amira. Has she been experiencing chest difficulty as well? Inner chest congestion or feeling tight in there?
I'm not sure because sometimes she does have like kind of anxiety and stuff,
Okay,
but there's just been so much going on that, I mean, and of course she's been upset because there's been so
sure.
much death and, even just looking at the Instagram accounts, you're seeing just
Sure.
pieces of people, it's a lot. So probably.
Okay. So I worked with her and let's see what happens. And I asked a blessing on that. All right.
Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate
Excellent,
it.
excellent, excellent. Nini, my dear friend.
Yeah, just a blessing, Mark.
All right. Did I already give you the blessing?
I did. You did.
Let me, okay. 1 second.
Thank you.
Now, who's Don? Your nephew or cousin or
My son.
your son?
Yes.
Okay. All right, my dear.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure, my honor. All right. Any other questions or comments before we boogie? Ruth?
This is a personal question on my hand.
Sure.
I have this fluid underneath the skin on one of my fingers. Should I be taking that to a doctor and getting it drained, or is it just something that's going to go away? It's been there
Can you
for,
hold it real still in front?
yeah, it's the third finger. This one.
Okay. And where's the fluid?
It's right here on
At
the,
the joint? Yeah.
just past the nail.
Yeah, if you had it drained, my perception, personal perception, if you had it drained, it would just after say a few days, just come back. What's going to happen? It'll start to dissipate by itself.
Okay. Yeah. So I found out from a doctor that I trust that the swelling in my first joints is a form of osteoarthritis.
Exactly.
And she gave me acupuncture treatment, pressure exercises to do every
Good.
day. So,
Yeah.
and it is helping quite a bit. So,
Excellent, excellent. Yeah. And you'll have times where it comes, say in the future, it comes back a little bit, but then as you do things for you and, get what you refer to as active, then you'll see that it goes away for long periods of time and then it'll come back little bits.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
hon?
Mark, I
Yes.
wanted to ask you about all of this like northern light activity, all the energy that's coming in. Do you have like anything special to say about that?
It's it's plasma from the sun shooting out, and it's just more active now. And the Earth's atmosphere is allowing it to happen, but the sun is a lot more intense now, and that will quell down after a while as well.
But is it anything spiritually for us?
To enjoy.
Well, am I going to win some money so I can go enjoy it?
I'm
Sorry.
gonna go on now, and thank you. Blessing.
Hey, if I work with you, I'll have to work with the rest of the world.
Well, let them leave and we won't tell them. Bye, y'all.
No, there's already 6 of us, so.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, we've been dealing with a bunch of drama at work and just
Uh.
craziness. Like we can only conclude that there's mass mental illness inside the building and it may be a sick building.
The whole world needs to recalibrate to some degree, come back together.
Yeah. Well, I was really hoping that, maybe that energy would do something for some people or something. I don't know. There's just such, people.
I think that everything starts at home, and that influences.
Well, that is true. I mean, if you grow your own black hole, you're not affected by everything else outside of it. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
and when we're into our own black hole, then things become simpler.
Yeah.
Because the black hole is really a place where we can put our prayer. It's the mind of God. It's the earth in the mind that allows things to flourish. And so it's our prayer, in other words. And we get to put what we want into something creative or something destructive, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And we're used the mind, and while living in the mind, what we do is we go along with the mind. And so the idea is to become conscious of that to some degree.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Just have
All
to
right.
sit more quietly.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark.
Blessings. And please come back next week too. And
yeah, I'll have to watch for it. I forget it's happening and I'm always like, I missed it. Dang it.
Yeah, always on the website.
Yeah.
Good to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Any other questions or comments I can try to answer or talk about? Anything, please? We've got a couple minutes left here.
Have a good Christmas dinner.
Thank you. You too. You too. Enjoy yourself.
Thanks.
I have a question, Mark. When you said someone in the Chicago area could organize something to bring you there, how do you get on that list? Because I don't know who else you work with in Chicago, and other than Christina, and I don't know how to contact her. So,
I can, yeah.
like, how do you bring all your people together and say, be in Chicago at this date? But they have to decide to want you there first.
Yes.
And then what happens? I mean, how
Yeah,
do you
and it's finding someone's home or a place to have, a healing circle and a workshop and appointments.
Yeah.
And the healing circle would be on a Friday night. A Saturday would be, say, a one-day or 2-day workshop, depending upon people, and then 2 days of appointments. It grows once people tell people. What normally happens is people that are interested, they would say get together and talk to their friends or whatever. Say, hey, look, let's have Mark here, and or I know this person, and people say, yeah, I'm in. And then I would also announce it on different medias and stuff.
Okay, well,
It's-
whenever someone in Chicago wants to organize something, I volunteer my church to host. So
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
that would work. We've got a healing room set aside.
Wow.
Yeah, I can bring a massage table over if that's needed.
Sure. Yeah. That's always, part of it. Yeah, I'd love that.
Okay,
And if the church can also promote it as well,
sure.
yeah, that would be tremendous. I would love that.
Yeah, but I don't know who else is in Chicago, so
Yeah, I understand. And it's been so many years. I used to have hundreds of people going to the circles and stuff while at the dance building, and
other dance building. Yeah.
in Des and when I used to go there in a Skokie Holiday Inn when I used to give workshops.
I
But
see.
now I don't know where anyone is, but if I announced it on the internet and on the website and a newsletter, word would go out somewhat,
Yeah. Okay, well,
and that might draw in people too.
yeah.
And
So,
also the unity, it might draw people.
yeah, it's Unity on the North Shore, assuming we're still in the building then.
Right, right.
So, because we've
Yeah,
been waiting and waiting to move, so
yeah, that would be awesome. All right, my
Okay.
dear. Thank you. Yeah,
welcome.
all right. Any other questions or comments from anyone, please? Anything I could try to answer? All right. All right, well, thank you so much. And I'm honored that you're here. And I pray that y'all feel better and something happens with y'all and helps your life to change to some degree. And that's all that's really important. And please do keep me updated.
Thank
Blessings.
you.
Have a
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas, Mark.
Bless you. Thank you.
Merry
Bye,
Christmas.
everyone. Merry
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 Christmas.
Christmas, everyone.
Christmas.
Likewise.